So you'd like to meet and date older women, but you don't know where to start, but you know you want to start with dating apps. Here's my ranking of the apps based on my experience over the last 4 years and hundreds of younger men talking to me about what's worked for them. My number one recommendation is Facebook dating. That's right. You got to go where the fish are when you put that pole in the water. With Facebook dating, you're going to find a lot of older women who are on there probably looking for guys their age, but you're going to slide in and it's going to have them think twice about what their preferences are. Number 2, Tinder, just for the sheer volume. 3 and 4 tied, Bumble and Hinge. And finally, number 5, you cannot discount this, alternative lifestyle websites like Field, like Thirder. There are a gazillion of them out there. What I would not recommend in terms of dating apps are cougar-specific dating websites and apps. A lot of it's a lot of scammy, a lot of bots, and people with premium types of accounts. Good luck. Let me know what's worked for you.
And this elder post-war Colleen just gave out the discount special for you younger beef jerky hunters. I mean, this is for those who want to try roast beef on the drier side. Dang. A cougar just gave all of you the 411 on where the best hunting grounds are for them. I am sure it's an acquired taste, especially when there is a higher probability it's been marinating in box wine for years.
Yeah, boy.
All jokes aside, I know that some of my female viewers actually think a cougar betting younger men is some sort of flex. Unfortunately for you, it really isn't. You see, a woman getting bedroom action from a man is easy to do. A man getting bedroom action from a woman is far more difficult. And this is why the art of being a pickup artist is admired by other men. The ease of being a 3 or 4 is only admired by a pimp who can take his cut. But you older Colleens got this with your tubes of KY jelly and offers of any entrance to snag up a younger stud. Before we move on, I want to bring attention to the fact that 79% of my viewers are not subscribed to my channel. Come on, fam. You've seen my logo on other channels, and you're already here. Please hit that subscribe button and support the channel. It really helps out. Moving on.
So, in 1969, as a teenager, I went to New York City to try to become a model. I was signed by Ford Modeling Agency. After that, I went to Miami, lived on a sailboat, moved to Colorado, and in 1982, I thought, I'm going to give New York a try again. And for the second time, Ford Models took me. I want to show you some of the other girls that were with Ford at the same time I was. This says right here, Ford Special Bookings for TV and Print. Now, what you need to note there is that it's special bookings. First off, Christy Brinkley, Sharon Stone, and Cheryl Tiegs. Renee Russo, Lauren Hutton.
Okay, we get it. After X amount of years of not getting the attention you got back in your heyday, has got you rattled up as much as Paulina Pariskova. So now you demand to be seen because beneath all those gray hairs, wrinkles, medical conditions, sagging skin, and ligament wear down, there is a supermodel demanding to bask in the sun one last time. Look, ladies, there's a reality about aging gracefully. It is accepted by all of society. Who wouldn't want to be young and beautiful throughout their entire life? But this queen needs to accept she had her time to shine, and now younger, beautiful women are having their own turn at that center stage attention. I know it can be argued she is just trying to share her story, but let's call it what it is. One last attempt at getting noticed and be adored by some new influx of admirers. Someone needs to tell this Nana it's probably not going to work out how she thinks.
Impossible.
Christina Ferrer. And here's Catherine Oxenberg. And there I am. So, as lucky as I was to get back with Ford Modeling Agency, and I did well in New York for the time I was there, I'm just not a city girl. I'm a Florida gal. So I came back to Miami, which was a good thing because I did a lot of television commercials down here. The other girls that were city girls, you can see that they're big stars now. That wasn't really for me. I would like to be rich, but not particularly famous. There's a lot of baggage that comes with that, and I'm good. Never a dull moment.
Wait, she said she would love to be rich, but not particularly famous?
I don't believe I heard you correctly.
then why is she on social media putting out these videos like this? Becoming famous without the cash prize is exactly what she is trying to become here. I've said it before, and I will repeat it. Women need attention about as much as they need water to live. Not that regardless of their age, they still need a following. Bruh. That's like me saying I make videos and I don't want anyone to see them.
Liar!
Okay, ladies, let's have a kind of intervention here before any of my female viewers decide to follow in suit with Grand Graham here. If any of you decide to try to become some kind of attractive online tart, what you are really doing is revving up the engines for the men who would normally give you the ick to pull out their credit cards and sign up for your $3.99 a month Lonely Fans account so they can drool over pics and videos of you flapping the roast beef curtains for a grand total of like maybe $60 in revenue a month.
No.
Moving on.
Hey guys, just wanted to jump on here real quick today. Give you another little fun experience I've been having. Yeah, so if it's not catfish getting you, it's the couples that try to recruit you into their little relationship. At last check, I'm not going to be someone's second choice, and I'm not going to be someone's option, and I'm definitely not going to be someone's side chick when the wife is bored, I guess, or is boring. Like, there's no such thing as ethical when it comes to non-monogamy. I believe that you either are monogamous or you're not monogamous. Like, there's literally no in between. And I don't think adding a word to non-monogamy would make it any better. And I don't think that it makes it okay, and it doesn't justify someone's actions. I think you are either with somebody or you're not. Like, there is no betweens. There's no, like, second guessing. Like, you get married for a reason because you want to spend the rest of your life with that one person.
Okay, first of all, applause for the kink shaming there. Will she follow that up with complaints about most men not liking big girls? I just find it funny that since she was even considered to join another couple, she is somehow insulted, or at least bothered, while at the same time, Miss Big Bone here will demand the guy she likes to accept her exactly how she is. Listen, sister, I'm not saying you made up the story of a couple inviting you into their bed, because that would be a hell of a big bed. But considering you aren't looking like a Kardashian, the chances of two people demanding you as if you were some piece of prime meat doesn't really hold much water. But I could be wrong, and you are probably tons of fun between the sheets.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, all joking aside, her views can be completely respected, but it doesn't mean she is right or wrong. This just leads me to ask the obvious question. Why put this kind of business on blast? Let me come at this from a different angle. If you are having issues in your dating life, wouldn't putting it out there increase your dating difficulty? Since now you have made it clear that you really don't have an issue putting other people's business on blast. That right there is a top tier red flag.
If you're incapable of doing that, then maybe you should not have gotten married and you should not have wasted that person's time. Because I'm sorry, I'm not going to marry someone who is not committed to me and only me, and no one else in the room exists when they are there with me. So I don't think that's too much to ask, and I don't think that's too hard of a concept. I did have a very in-depth discussion with a Tinder match. We're still talking. He hasn't shown any signs of being a complete weirdo yet, but the day is still young. We were talking about how people lack the ability to have organic conversations and be able to engage in, say, a public format, to talk to somebody and strike up a conversation. We're looking down at our phones and we're not paying attention to the world around us, and we could be missing someone.
Sister, do you understand that the bulk of those dating apps have a swipe left option? As in, oh, I don't know, it means pass on that person and decide to keep going. This crap you are complaining about is nowhere near the majority of cases. You are hung up on the onesie-twosies, and most men are going to think this reflects more on you than anything else. Do I have to say why?
How come? Tell me why! Say it! Say it!
It's because if you took the time to stop and complain about this rare case, that says you really like the guy who was inviting you on this three-way carousel ride. And because he decided he wasn't going to put a saddle on you, well, let's just say it made you miffed enough to rally the energy to make a video of you not being a couple's unicorn. And some people would say rhinos are misunderstood unicorns. Either way, it's good you found someone else on that app, and that seemed to be working. But be honest with yourself. If that new guy was the guy you liked, you wouldn't even bother mentioning the couple who wanted you as a third, or a 3.5, depending on the scale that you're using.
Which to me makes no sense. I have no issues talking to some random stranger. Did it the other day at the pizza shop when we were making fun of the two guys that couldn't order a pizza slice. Like, get it together, boys. You're ordering slices. You're not ordering a pizza, and you don't have to argue about toppings. They're already picked for you. Anyway, I just wanted to get on here and say, like, to you people out there living this life of, you know, three-ways and thruples and ethically non-monogamous, and my wife knows, and she doesn't sleep with me anymore, so I have to go out and sow my wild oats. Like, get a life. Like, that's not the life for anybody. Like, just go be single then. Like, call it a day. And if you're too broke to be single, then just stay with your wife. Like, why are you bothering with me? Or any woman for that matter. And who's going to participate in that? Like, nobody. Sorry, I know this is really long, but this really, like, grinds my gears that people are still out there like this. Like, I don't even understand why this is even a thing anymore. Like, anyways, that's my day. No more of that nonsense today. Have a good one, guys.
Sisters, I'm sure your gears are grinding like the gears of the car you are driving are grinding carrying you around. The obvious question, if this issue is a dating app issue, why are you putting it on a video sharing platform? Regardless of the reasoning those men are using to step out of their marriage, this is not the place to put this message out. It's like complaining about your doctor at the mechanic shop. Wrong audience. The point is, if it does come from a kink lifestyle, all you have to do is say, no, thank you, and pass. Let me point out the not so obvious. What this woman is doing is the equivalent of a man posting a video saying he is tired of getting these 300-pound linebacker-sized women hitting him up. He isn't interested in XXL change their lifestyle. They should get a life. The reality is, the moment a man puts a video like that out, queens like this one, and others of her size, will rile up with torches and pitchforks, along with a bucket of chicken, demanding he be canceled for promoting a clear phobia of some sort. Oh, the weight of the irony is not lost on this gorilla, among other things. Sister, please look in the mirror and measure your words before you put out videos like these, because you may be showing your own kink phobia. At least we know she doesn't suffer from cybophobia.
When you believe in magic, and
I hope you do.
I'm just saying, if you enjoy this audit, click on the video in the end screen for more content. If you would like to support the channel, please follow the link in the description to donate to our beer fund, or like, subscribe, and share this video on other social media platforms. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.